Hello everybody, this is Donna of Donna Crafts, and I'm pleased to share with you my take on the Mariposa paper collection, and this is my Mariposa mini album. There has been a lot of problems trying to source this paper from Sweden, where I live, and what I could finally buy from an Etsy store from the US was only 24 papers. So I had problems finding paper to match the Mariposa collection paper, designer paper, and I finally had a rummage through my stack and found the Once Upon a Time papers, and some of them do complement this collection. And this album is hot off the press, and I think a lot of things are going to fall off because I didn't have the time to wait for them to dry, just to warn you. So let's get started. The front cover, I've tried to keep it simple. I've made the Tim Holtz grunge rose flower using grunge paper, and this is my first attempt, and these flowers have fallen off already because this is my second attempt to film this, unfortunately, so I have to be very careful there. So I'm quite pleased with the way it turned out, and this is Tim Holtz fragment bit as well. I'll very carefully lift it up, and it says beautiful. As this collection is so beautiful, I am going to use it for everything that is beautiful in my life. And this is a Tim Holtz knob, and I've used some tulle and organza ribbon for the rings. So that's the front, and I'll quickly see if I can show you the back. And that's the back of the page, and I've put my name and the date there. So let's get started. And I'm just going to do one part to this, and if I overrun, that's it, I'm afraid. So first page, very simple, with the butterfly and lace right down. You didn't have to do much to this paper, actually. I'm going to put pictures. Moving on, here was another simple page, so I could work on adding some extra bits. And this is the Once Upon a Time paper with the ribbon. And here, this paper, I spent quite a lot of time wondering what to do. So I had a bird template. I made cut it out and embossed it, and used it as a pocket to hold this tag, which is also the Once Upon a Time collection paper. And I'm so pleased with the way it turned out because it just kept the whole theme together. Next page, right. I've got one of these acetates that I cut up. It's a 12 by 12, and I cut it up into 4 and used it as the dividers. And this is one of the pockets that I did a demo on. I'm really pleased that it complements this page very nicely without overpowering it, because the trellis is quite intricate. It reminds me of a veranda, and I think it really looks nice there. And it holds the tag very beautifully. Sorry, I have to rush. I've made one of these pockets, these, I can't remember what they're called, but they open up into 4 bits. And this is also my first attempt, because I'm not very good in these sort of it was quite a bit of a problem, you know, having it to fold back nicely. I don't know how the others do, but you know, you seem to have it beautifully folded back. So I just feel that it gets very bulky. I have to move on quickly. So that was that. Again, I think the papers matched very nicely. Next page, I did another trellis pocket, and this is with the trellis pocket upside down as a roof to the veranda, and I think it looked so pretty with this page, in this page rather. And made a little tag there. I won't bother to show you. And again, the transparency. And I made another pocket with a bird, but facing the other way, and used a different stem. And I think it really complements this page very nicely, and it holds the stem very nicely as well. Next page, this paper from the collection I thought was very hard to place, although it was very beautiful. I matched it with the muted grey paper, and tried to pull both the color pages together with this butterfly, and they are of the same color, and put this lace down to tone it down, and I think it really looks nice. And the Once Upon a Time papers go very nicely with this page as well. So I wouldn't have thought about this if I had if I had been working on the Mariposa papers only. And this page as well, I'm quite pleased with the way it turned out. Made some journaling spots here with this bird template that I had, some Prima and bling, and a little 2 bits of ribbon running down. More transparency. I love this page. It's very simple. Again, one of these functional frames and a Tim Holtz flower and organza ribbon. Love it. Another page, simple butterflies. And this page too, I love the way this butterfly turned out actually. I heat embossed, and you know, that's how it looks. Really nice. And the colors are so muted and lovely. Let's see, just checking the time. Again, a simple functional frame. This is a lace flower that I had some lace and I cut out the motif from and added a bling, and I love the simplicity of it as well. And here, you know, this page, I love it, really love it. Again, I used actually a tulle to wind around the page, front and back, and this is the other side, and tied a knot and arranged the tulle, and I think it looks so lovely. It reminds me of a pretty dress in spring. And I added this lace flower, and I sewed on some little beads and to just set off the whole thing. I think it's so pretty. I don't think I'll do anything with this page. I'm going to leave it as it is. And for the back, it holds one of these envelopes, you know, fold out envelopes. It didn't work out as I wanted, but then I didn't have too much of space, so I'm quite pleased with the way it turned out actually. This is 2 envelopes stuck together, and Rose did quite a good demonstration on it. So, and it holds 3 tags inside. And there's more room for space for journaling. And I think it's so pretty, really pretty there. And of course I had to include one of my bird cages that I've made by hand, and I'm quite pleased with the way it turned out. And it holds a tag and a key. A bit ironic, but I liked the idea. It's a bit surreal with that crown sitting on top, but I thought it went together very nicely with the whole thing. And last page, this is the braid. The 2 braids running down are from the Once Upon a Time collection, you know, the one about the handsome prince. And I'm so pleased with the way how it complements this page, because this page is also, it can be very daunting and hard to work on, but it just looks really pretty here. And it holds the tag from the same paper. Isn't that gorgeous? And the back is going to be used for a photo. And this is the last page, and these tags are held. I'm trying to wind up. This is the last page, tags with the Tim Holtz clip. So, and that is the back. So guys, thank you very much for your patience in watching this kind of long tirade of mine. Please do leave some comments, and see you next time, or speak to you next time. Bye.